Hey guys, what's going on? Al Bunny back again with a gameplay commentary. And today's topic is the state of the internet in America. And Akamai recently released its state of the internet for the last quarter of 2012, where it reports, the average speed of each country in the world. And it's to see the global growth of the internet, and America actually experiences an increase of like 3% or so each year in the average speed, and it's at an average of 7.4 megabytes per second currently, as a whole. The average American, that's the speed of their download. And it's actually beginning to stabilize in the increase of speed. It's no longer seeing a steady increase, and that's a shame. As an American, I'm pretty disappointed in our internet structure. I know we have a really high internet installation base in the country. I don't know the numbers or anything, but I know it's pretty high. If you don't have internet these days, you're in the minority. And but there's a problem when several other countries who may even have smaller installation bases have higher internet speeds. And this is, there are certain countries where the speeds are just, outrageous. They're huge, and way more vast than what we have. Korea, who's been, South Korea, who's been in the top spot for a really long time, they have, internet speeds of like, the average, I think, is like 70 megabytes per second, which is just ludicrous. Today here in America, that would pretty much be, top of the line if you can get it. I know there are, fiber optic services now from Verizon where you can get, like 150 to 200, megabytes per second download speeds, but the price point of those are, just they're not, you're not able to afford it if you're the average American. They're more for, I would assume companies and, those who can afford it, obviously. And, the problem is that it's the companies, the internet provider companies, that are monopolizing almost, or oligopolizing, the internet here, where they're actually, keeping America from growing internet speed wise, because the way that they do it is they don't see the need for America to experience, growth, speed-wise, is what I'm talking about, and they're keeping us from doing that by, not only raising the cost of internet for your home, but almost downgrading you to a lesser service than what you should be getting with the money that you're paying. And because there's almost there's a huge amount of providers out there, it's almost like they're all working together to keep the internet prices up and keep the speeds down, so that someone doesn't come in and take over by offering blazing fast speeds and making it affordable. And it's almost like we recently got introduced to Google Fiber, and you can only get it if you're in Kansas City, and it'll soon be in Austin, Texas as well, and hopefully it'll continue to spread. But that's, I think what Google's doing is they're kind of putting their foot into the water, just kind of trying to test the market, not necessarily take over the internet service provider business. Not in the same way that, you know, they're doing it with Google Chrome, where Google Chrome is, you know, before it came out, you know, Internet Explorer was the top dog, and Firefox was, you know, a distant second. Now it's Google Chrome, you know, the top dog, you know, and Firefox and Internet Explorer, you know, battling it out for the second spot. But I don't think it's the same way. I've heard people compare the projects to each other, but I don't think they're you know, similar to each other in that sense. You know, they're both very you know, positive projects. They're both something that is definitely a good thing for us as internet you know, users. But I don't think Google is trying to do that with Google Fiber, and that's unfortunate. But you know, it's something that we have to deal with here in America, where our internet speeds are just, you know, subpar, really. But anyway, guys, if you want to go ahead and weigh in on the topic, please do so in the comments section. If you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out.
Keep up the pressure. Care package inbound. Friendly RCXD inbound.
Running through the woods and without a map, listen to the sounds I found a trap. Got my